There comes a moment in life when everything feels like it's falling apart, when the weight of your mistakes follows you everywhere, when doubt creeps into your mind and whispers that maybe you're not good enough, maybe you should stop, maybe this isn't meant for you. But listen carefully, because that moment is not your ending. It's your turning point. It's the place where everything can change if you decide it will. Because life is not about how many times you get knocked down. It's about how many times you rise when nobody expects you to. Most people quit when it gets uncomfortable. Most people walk away when the pressure builds. Most people settle when things stop being easy. But there is another kind of person, the one who refuses to break, the one who stands in the middle of chaos and says, "This is where I become stronger. This is where I transform. This is where I take back control." And today, right now, you have that same choice. Not tomorrow, not next week, not when everything is perfect, but now. Because the truth is, there will never be a perfect moment. There will never be a time when fear disappears completely. There will never be a moment when you feel 100% ready. But you don't need perfect conditions. You need a decision. And that decision is what separates the people who stay stuck from the ones who rise. Because the moment you decide to move forward, even when you are tired, even when you are scared, even when your mind is full of doubt, that is the moment you start becoming someone new. Stop looking back at what broke you. Stop replaying the failures. Stop giving power to the past. Because your past does not define you. Your actions today do. Your mindset today does. Your willingness to keep going when everything inside you wants to quit. That is what defines you. And yes, it's going to be hard. It's going to test you. It's going to push you beyond your limits. There will be days when you feel like you're not making progress. Days when it feels like nothing is working. Days when you question everything. But those are the days that matter the most. Because that is where strength is built. That is where discipline is forged. That is where your character is defined. Anyone can keep going when it's easy. But it takes something different to keep going when it hurts, when it's uncomfortable, when no one is watching. And that is where you separate yourself. One step at a time, one decision at a time, one day at a time. You keep pushing forward until something shifts, until everything changes, until you realize you were never weak, you were just becoming stronger. So stand up, straighten your back, lift your head, take a deep breath and remind yourself that you are still here for a reason. You are not finished. You are not defeated. You are not done. You are in the middle of your transformation. And this moment right here is where everything begins to change. Not because the world suddenly becomes easier, but because you become stronger, more focused, and unstoppable. And when that happens, nothing will ever be the same again. This is your moment. This is your time, and your story is far from over.